Hello, this is Joey Alexander's final milestone project for CST-256. Let's get right into it. So you're greeted with the login page. This is going to be our home page for the application from here. Actually, first let me show that I do have my middleware up and running. So if we try to mess around with the URIs and we haven't logged in or been authenticated by an admin, it will take us back here to the login page. Here it is. So yeah, we're back at the login page from here. Actually, we do have data validation here. Username and password fields are required. From here, we can go to the registration page. We do have data validation here. I just made it look a little prettier there. So let's go ahead and make an account real quick. We'll make one for Professor Reha. Email mreha@gmail.com. Arizona, mail, username mreha. Alright, submit that. So when it goes through, you'll be redirected back to the login page, and from here we can then log in. So we'll show you, like, obviously this account does not exist, just a bunch of gibberish. If it's the login failed, they'll take you to a login page, tell you to try again here. Alright, let's go to log in with the account we just made. So once you log in with your account, you're greeted with the welcome page here. From here, we can go to our profiles. That we just made the account, and there's no data in the database for the profile. You'll be greeted with this page right here, and from here we can update our profile. So field, we'll do computer programming, education, obviously high school, then college, first job. Just do programmer and then professor. So go ahead and submit that. You'll be greeted with a back to the home page, and then if we go back to our profile, it will show your updated data here. We can change this. We can drop to I'm a server, so that's why this first thing that came to mind. So once we update it, it will be updated there. From there, we can go back to the home page, groups. Here's all of our groups. Obviously, we are not going to be part of any groups that we just made the account. So the groups available are going to be up top. We can join groups, and then it will refresh the table down here with groups you are in. Join this test. I did these tests for the test plan that we had to do. Join another group if we want, and then we can unjoin a group, and then it'll take away down here. Alrighty, go back to the home page here. We can search job by the job title. I believe the one I have in here is teacher. Here it is right here. We can go within and apply. So thank you for applying. We can either log out from here or hit continue. Continue will take us back to the user home page. If we search something that obviously is not going to exist, it'll say no jobs are found with search data. Please try again. And we can go back to the home page here. So that's basically the functionality for the users. We also have an admin login, which has a very similar layout. I wanted to make the website consistent. So from here, he has the same options as the user, but he can manipulate the data. So from here, the admin page, we're at the jobs right now. So we can edit these. Description, I must know Java. We can update it, and then the table will be updated here. We can then delete this if we want. We'll be redirected to where she wants to delete, and delete the job, and the job will now be deleted. We can add a job. So I'm just going to do this quick because I don't want this video to be too long to show that the functionality all works. There is data validation on all those forms right there. So the job is now appearing here in our job table, which is also in the database, obviously, because that's where I'm getting all this data. Go back to the home page here. Users. All right, so there's something different for users. Not only can the admin delete the user, but it can also suspend. So we'll suspend the account we just made. It'll also show you right here that it was suspended. Go back to the home page. We'll log out. and the one we suspended was the one we just made, so mreha. And then it'll say, please try again to feel this message is in error, your account may be suspended. So we'll go back to our admin. We'll go to users. We'll unsuspend the user, and then we'll come back to that just so I can show the rest of the functionality while I'm here in the admin groups. So here is going to be a list of our groups. Again, the admin can update a group. So let's put changed as in updated, and then we can also delete a group. Again, it'll be taken redirected here. If you want to delete group, yes. We can add a group. I'll just do test, just to make it quick. And then it'll be repopulated down here and refreshed with the new page with the new data. From there, we can go back to the home page. So that's all the functionality for the admin. You can obviously delete, update, and suspend users. So we'll try to re-log in with the account we unsuspended earlier, and then we should be greeted with the home page because the account is not suspended anymore. I do have some APIs, REST APIs. Let me go back to my code here because the URLs again, job service. So job service, this offers two different types of APIs. One with no parameter that just prints out all the jobs we have available. We then get a job ID 14. And then we do have an API for job service that takes in parameter of the job ID. See here, it was 14. If we do, say 5, this one doesn't exist. No jobs are found with the given ID. We do have one more, so we'll get error code -1 for if it was not found. And the error message, will be the same for all of them, that the job was not found with the given ID. If there's a database exception, the error code will be -2. My second REST API is going to be profile service. The only option for this is with a parameter. I forget if I have a profile for 6. I think that's what it is. So yeah, no profile was found this given ID. Let's go here. Profile. Let's see if we have what our IDs are for our profiles. We have 9 in the database. Was it 9? Let's see. Interesting. Let's see here if I did something wrong here. Oh, excuse me, it's based off the user ID. So there we go. So yeah, it's based off the profile, it's based off the user ID, obviously, because you can't just be searching random profiles without knowing what profile you want to search by. So yeah, here we go. Here's the successful result for the REST API. Alrighty. Well, that about does it. That is going to be all the functionality for my final project. For my final project and the APIs. This was a fun class. I learned a lot, and it was a lot of fun making this website. Thanks so much for watching.